Can I be personal?
Please.
No one gets into marriage to get out.
Yeah.
Because even when you stand there, you say, till death,
I'm going to fight for this.
I'm going to fight for this. You failed.
Dismally. And for me, I think I modeled marriage my own way.
Oh.
Alone.
Tell
Like,
me.
because of my upbringing and my parents failing in marriage, and then me not being raised by both of them, I created my own world where I'm like, you know, when I do a chance to do this thing, I'm gonna do it this way. And so much that you wanna lead in everything. You know, you wanna cover everything. You wanna be the driver of this thing. And so much that you forget that there's someone next to you
Who also has a
holds the map.
That's right.
You
Because
know?
the journey for two.
Yeah. So you're a driver, there's a navigator. Both of you are important.
And vice versa.
You know, so every time I would make a move that I thought was big for us, and it wasn't received like that, a part of me was dying. Because I'm like, trust me, I know how this thing is gonna work. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know, like, let me take this thing forward.
Instead of trust us.
Yeah. So, and every time I make, I mean, I was talking to you off air about one day, I bought my ex a very fancy car. And the response wasn't what I expected. You know, she wasn't as excited.
As you expected it.
Yeah, and it was like, for me, especially at the time, it was a super fancy car. You know? I expected
Even
it-
beyond for you.
I expected it to even cry. You know, like,
Yeah.
like, oh, nice, thank you. You know, and it sat with me heavily for a long time. As someone who was not appreciating.
But what's
You
the
know.
lesson there?
Sometimes we are ahead, and there's things we wish for people, there's things they wish for themselves, and we make a mistake of imposing our wishes on them.
Come on now.
You know, so it's like me saying I want to go to the moon. You know, the moon is always known as the place where, you know, take you to the moon.
That's right.
And then I take my partner to the moon. And I'm like, we are at the moon. And she's like, okay, well, I want to go back home.
We are on the moon.
I'm like, are you serious? Like, look at where we are right now. We are above everything. She's like, yeah,
Cool for you.
it's the
Thank
same
you.
thing.
Thank you.
Until she's ready to go to the moon. Then we can go together. And we both feel the same way. You know, so there's so many of those things that hit me later. You know, not to say that then I want to try marriage again. Just understanding it where I'm like, I could have been easier on that. You know, I could have taken time on that. I could have, you know, when you come out, it's so easy to say, she's wrong, she did that, she did that. You know, but if you're gonna sit and be honest with yourself, you're gonna find a lot of loopholes in the things that you've also done.
That's right.
And that's when peace comes.
Yes.
You know, that's when you, as I was saying,
And healing.
healing comes. That's when you need to take it easy on yourself now and forgiving yourself. You know, because it's a journey, man. No one's gonna come out perfect. We're gonna die not perfect. You know, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna read books. We're gonna, like, I'm listening to one called Becoming Nobody. Because personally, that's all I've been trying to be, somebody.
Yeah.
So much that I've lost who I really am. Because somebody gets invited in certain tables. Somebody gets seen a certain way. Somebody gets seen. Most of us, I mean, as black people, we are not seen.
Yeah.
So you work so hard to be seen, to be known, to live in a certain neighborhood, so you can be neighbors with certain people, so they can see you and acknowledge your existence. So much that you lose the essence of you. You know, so I'm trying to learn
to become nobody.
Yeah. And I walk in a room as me, not as someone who drives a certain car, lives in a certain place, have a certain amount of money in my bank account. Just walk in as myself. And I can walk in then in any room without feeling like, oh, I don't belong here.
Yeah.
You know, because as a human being, I belong everywhere.